What do you think about when you hear the word Ravenloft? I can bet that at least two things come to mind: a haughty vampire and an oppressive atmosphere. But in reality, Ravenloft can be anything. Mystery and political intrigue, saving the world shenanigans, or even a complete flop. Seriously, find it and read it. It's hilariously bad by modern standards. So, this is a video where I'm going to try and convince you that extended Ravenloft universe is worth your time and can be a fun ride into darkness. So, first things first. What is Ravenloft and how the hell did it even come into being? If we're considering the change that the 5th edition brought with it, it's a specific part of a Shadowfell. Otherwise, it is a different plane entirely filled with multiple domains united under just one idea: prison for a bunch of very naughty people. If you have done a little bit of mass murder on the side, or maybe even watched and enjoyed your wife die in a quicksand with her alleged lover, you will almost definitely pique the interest of the dark powers of Ravenloft. See, the domains of Dread have their own benevolent rulers, enigmatic ones at that. No one really knows how they originated or what exactly it is they want. They are only known to kidnap people with their misty tendrils. They talk occasionally as well, but it is never a good sign. Dark powers love to tempt kind souls and corrupt them into new domain lords. One can say it's their favorite pastime. Okay, back to our prison. For a Dark Lord to appear, Dark powers find someone they particularly like and give them some land to rule over. But it is as much a curse as it is a blessing. You see, the dark powers make sure that the ruler of the domain never gets what their soul truly desires. In the case of a sexy vampire, he cannot and will never get the love of his life to be with him. She just dies. Every damn time. See, her soul is reborn every century to torment our blood-sucking friend with her existence. But each time when he thinks he's just about to get her, bam, she dies. And every single bad guy is punished in their own domain in a similar fashion. It is truly an ironic punishment for immortal beings that seemingly have it all. Right, I hear you say, all the bad guys are punished and the heroes are not needed to save the day. Well, that is wrong. See, the ruler needs his subjects, and they are more often than not just a random passerby who were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Or worse still, they could have been the subjects of the cruel lord that now serves the time. And that lord is angry. But why should I play as someone who lifts a pitchfork on their lord? I hear you cry in rage. Well, you don't have to. Okay, you might. It is one of the two possibilities we have. First, and the most commonly used one, is a random teleportation of your players into the domains of Dread. Dark powers are known to toy with random adventurers just for the sake of a good laugh, or maybe they require a new Dark Lord that has not yet started doing bad things. So your adventurers have been camping outside in the forests? Missed. They have been trying to exorcise the ghost in the creepy cellar? Missed them. Even their keep can't save them if the dark powers of spooky Ravenloft want to snatch them and put them as a prison guard. Very ill-equipped guard. More like bullied by everyone guard, really. From there, poor fellows will have to get acquainted with the locals and their moody attitude. Peasants and such aren't exactly trusting to newcomers on best of days, but when those strangers don't know their customs, you can imagine how well the conversation goes. Some domains are also too familiar with the outsiders from the strange prime material who tried to save them before, and they're still oppressed under the heel of the blood-sucking leech. Second option for a player character is to be local themselves. Yeah, you saw that coming. If you want, they can be part of a secret society that leads a noble guerrilla warfare against the bad guy, or any other faction for the matter. You can play as a disgruntled warrior who can't ignore the wrongdoings of his master. Be a spy from a different domain who falls in love with the place. Possibilities are quite literally endless. This does require prior research though, but as the time passes, I hope to be of help with that. So thank you very much for watching. Ravenloft is something of a passion of mine, and sharing all this knowledge seems like a reasonable way of sharing this love. So if you like this video, please press the like button, obviously, and also comment. Tell me what you thought, what I can change, what I can do better, if I should go and never come back. See you all in the next one.